How to get mending on your items in Minecraft. Ready, set, go. Just a disclaimer, there's many ways to get mending on your items in Minecraft, but this is the easiest and most direct method that I know of. Okay, so in order to trade villagers, you need to get emeralds, and the easiest way to get emeralds is trading sticks to Fletchers. Start off by mining a bunch of trees and converting all your trees into sticks. Next, you want to find a village with a Fletcher already in it, or if you just find a village that doesn't have a Fletcher, you can make a Fletching Table with 2 pieces of flint, which you get from gravel, and 4 planks of any kind of wood in order to make the block. When you place the block beside the villager, he'll become a Fletcher. Now, about half the time, Fletchers will buy sticks, but there is a chance that they won't. So if they won't buy sticks, simply pick up the Fletching Table and place it back down, and he'll turn back to a regular villager and then back into a Fletcher with different trades. You'll see here that when I go to trade with the villager, he buys 32 sticks for 1 emerald. So if I trade my sticks to him like this, I can get 2 emeralds. The next step to getting a mending book is to get a book first. In order to make a book, you need to get a piece of leather, which you get from killing a cow, and you also need 3 pieces of paper, which you get from sugarcane. Okay, so the next step to getting a mending book is to find a librarian. Now, a librarian can be found in most villages, but if not, you'll have to make a lectern with the recipe behind me, using 4 slabs and a bookshelf. Once you find a villager and place your lectern down beside it, you'll notice that the villager has different trades. For example, this villager has Punch 2 and also sells bookshelves. One thing I do want to point out before we continue is that if you couldn't find a book before you find the librarian, librarians typically sell bookshelves, so that if you buy a bookshelf off of them and break it, you'll be able to get books out of it. Just make sure you have enough emeralds to still buy your mending book afterwards. Now you have 2 ways to go about this. You can either keep trading with the villager and see his new trades and hope that one of his new trades is a mending book, or you can keep breaking the lectern over and over again and placing it back down, and he'll have different trades until you eventually find a mending book. As an example of this, I'm going to break this lectern here and he turns back to a regular villager. But once I place the lectern back down, he turns back into a librarian. When I go to trade with him again, he now buys paper for emeralds and also sells bookshelves. Obviously, this is not what we want, so we want to keep going until we get a mending book. And there we go, he has a book of mending for 34 emeralds. And what you would do is you would take your book from the cow and sugarcane, place it in here, along with 34 emeralds, and you'd be able to buy the mending book. The last and final step is to put mending on the item you want to put mending on. In order to do that, you're going to need an anvil with the recipe behind me here. Those blocks at the top are iron blocks, and they're simply made by using 9 iron ingots. Once you craft your anvil, simply go over to your anvil, put the item in you want to enchant, and place the book afterwards. You'll notice that it costs 2 levels to enchant. This could change if you have other enchantments on the item already. And there you have it. That's how you put mending on an item in Minecraft. Now whenever the item loses durability and I gain experience, it'll repair itself. If this video helped you out, please leave a like, and if it really helped you out, please subscribe.